We're the MG kids, and today we're at Biba. Come on inside. Today, we're here with Chef Jason, owner of Biba. I know, right?
Alright guys, ready to get started?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yep.
Let's get started. So, what are we going to be making today at Biba?
Alright guys, we're going to be making a chocolate flavored panna cotta. You guys know what panna cotta is?
No.
It's an Italian dessert. It means cooked cream or cream cooked, depending on how you translate it. But really, it's kind of maybe not the best name for the dessert because the only reason you're heating the cream up is to melt the sugar and to help the gelatin set. So we're going to flavor it with this chocolate flavored cereal here, Cocoa Puffs, and have a nice chocolatey panna cotta.
Ooh, special.
Okay?
Okay, so what do we need?
Well, we have our Cocoa Puffs, obviously, and some gelatin. What else, guys?
We're going to need a third a cup of skim milk, a half a cup of white sugar, 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla extract, 2.5 cups of heavy cream, and 1/4 ounce of gelatin. Alright, so now what are we going to do?
What we have to do first is bloom gelatin. You can't just put gelatin in hot liquid. So you have to start it out in cold liquid first and you have to whisk it in. And then we're going to put 0.25 ounces of gelatin in. You want to shake that in there until it's 0.25. Go nice and slow.
So we have 0.25 ounces of our gelatin. So we're going to pour the milk into a small bowl. And then we just add this into the bowl.
Yeah, but before you do that, we want to whisk that in. So if you don't whisk it in really gently, you'll end up with a big clump in the middle.
Okay.
So you want to put
Make
it
sure
on the
to
top,
whisk it.
not in a big pile, and just sort of,
Here, you can hold
See?
this. Karma.
there you go. Go ahead, real slow, okay? Because this is going to start to set up and it'll just turn into a big hard blob if we don't get moving.
Alright, we better hurry up.
Yeah?
So now what?
Well, the recipe calls for a half a cup of sugar, right?
Yeah.
We're putting cereal in it, and this cereal happens to be pretty sweet. So we're going to take a little bit of that out, maybe go with a 1/4 cup, and then we're also going to take the vanilla out because we really don't need that in this
That's
recipe.
just for flavoring?
Yep, the vanilla is just so it doesn't just
if we
taste
don't
like
have to
milk.
use vanilla.
What we're going to do now is I'm going to have you measure out the heavy cream.
Alright.
All right, you remember how much we need?
2.5 cups.
That's right.
2.5 cups.
So go ahead and just pour 2.5 cups into this mixing bowl.
Alright. Here we go. Alright, so now we have 2.5 cups of heavy cream. What do we do next?
Pour the cream into the pot. Okay. And then next, we're going to pour sugar in there.
Sugar.
And then honestly, there's no rules with this next part. You just have to put cereal in. Here,
Okay.
put some cereal in. Just cover the top with it, and that should be about good.
That
Yeah, I
good?
would cover the whole top of the pan. There you go. Keep going. A little more.
Cover the whole top of the pan with Cocoa Puffs.
There you go. A little bit more than that, I think, okay? Because we want it to have a nice chocolatey flavor. All right, I think that's good right there. I'm just going to swirl it around so that they all have contact with the milk.
That looks fancy.
And we're going to get this hot so that we can...
So now we just wait for that?
Yep, now we just wait. Yeah, you can burn cream easily. You would scorch the bottom, especially if you're not paying attention, you have your burner up too high. Plus there's sugar in there, and the sugar tends to go to the bottom, so it could happen.
So how long do you think we should put it on the stove?
All you have to do is put it on the stove till it just starts to simmer. Because again, the idea is to melt the sugar and get some of that flavor from the cereal.
I see. It looks like it's starting to simmer here.
Yep, I shut it off.
Alright, so we're going to shut off the flames.
And then I'm going to go ahead and take care of this for you since it's hot, okay? But got to make sure, we weighed that gelatin, right?
Yeah.
So we have to make sure that this, we use it all, okay? Can't leave 5 grams or 0.5 grams of gelatin, else it's not going to set up right. Okay, take a couple steps back, okay? Very good.
Pour the hot
Pour
liquid
this.
into a bowl. Oh, you're just straining it.
Yep.
Straining it out.
Yep. Well, see, all the good stuff is in that cereal, so you want to
So
press
you
it
mash
just
down
a little bit.
so that
yeah.
you can get the chocolate flavoring. Are we going to like stir that up?
Well, yeah, what we're going to do here is whisk that gelatin in
In
here.
there.
Yep.
All right. All right.
Okay.
I think it's ready.
Got some ice.
I'm going to press it down.
So that it can surround the bowl.
Yep, and so that it doesn't tilt over and spill out in the fridge. Sometimes in the cooling process, it's good to give it a stir to keep it from actually setting up. You want it to get to like room temperature or slightly below room temperature before you transfer it to the cups. But you don't want it to start setting because that's a problem. And you can fix it, you just have to warm it up again. Yeah, so what we're going to do, just so we can get these in the fridge and get them cooling, we'll put them in our ramekins, stick them in the fridge.
So are those the dishes that they're going to be served in?
They are. You can even line the dish with a caramel that you make by cooking sugar and maybe like a teaspoon of water in a pan. I would recommend finding a recipe that uses weights. It's more accurate. And then you line it, and then when you put the panna cotta in, it becomes set. You turn it over, and it dumps right out, and it has like caramely top on it. It's really cool. Yeah. So I'm going to put these in my fridge, and they'll cool right down and set. But at home, it's really important that you give this a whisk every few minutes and let it get down to room temperature. I don't think your home fridge will cool these quickly enough to let them set right. You'll end up with like a layer of gelatin at the bottom. So these are going to go in the fridge, and then I have a finished product for you.
I already have some refrigerated panna cotta.
All right.
What a Cocoa Puffs
We have a first-time cocoa puff eater here.
That is really good.
Pretty good.
This one tastes like graham crackers, and it's panna cotta, so like kind of like a custard, right? And so I put it on one of these plates right here, like this, and it's round. And then I make
Cocoa Puffs.
you know what chocolate ganache is?
Is it similar to chocolate syrup?
Similar, yeah. So I'll make a chocolate ganache and make a big wide plate scrape of chocolate, put the panna cotta there, and then I do powdered golden graham cereal on it, and then we'll get some marshmallows and sometimes I'll do like caramelized bananas. It's supposed to be like banana s'more.